Emirates Old Trafford, are you ready? Please welcome to the pitch the opening batters for Lancashire Thunder!
Terror of England during the winter. There she goes, oh she's bowled! She went for the sweep shot, or she went for the little lap over the leg side, and the off stump has been completely knocked out of the ground. Freya Davies has picked up Hampshire's first wicket. I'm in question what you've just talked about. That's nicely whipped away, down through fine leg. That'll be 4 off the bat of Seren Smale. Just erred in length there a little bit, Freya Davies.
As Gibb comes in, bowls to Smale. Bit of width there, carved away, gets through the infield. Charlie Knott inside the circle trying to cut it off. It was hit firmly by Smale. And that brings Thunder a welcome boundary. Moves to 17 for 1 in the 5th over. Smale moves to 4. It's the first score. Sure.
Yeah. Taylor comes in, Smale drives, and she's beaten both the bowler and mid-off. That's going for 4. That's nicely timed, because you want a constant, don't you? As Rebecca Tyson's changed ends, and a lovely reverse sweep there from Seren Smale, and that's running towards the 3rd boundary at the far end of the ground as we look, and Smale moves on to 20. Score remains on 36 for 1. Here's Tyson, bowls, flighted, full, and she's trying to reverse sweep. I think it's hit the stumps, it has. It's ricocheted off the pad. For me, that was a little too full. I think, Paul, you're nodding your head in agreement. Yeah. Smale goes for 20, 36 for 2. Adams floats that one up. It's a full toss past the diving Boucher at extra cover. In fact, I don't think it's Boucher. I think it's Abby Norgrove, but he's beaten everybody. It's gone for 4. That really was well timed off the bat.
Just what the plan needs to be here from this point on, with only 2 wickets down. A slower ball, which is driven beautifully. The placement is just terrific from Morris. Great shot to the boundary. That's 4 runs. Terrific. This is not to Morris, looking to ramp that round the corner. They'll have to be really quick. Could be a run out. I think that is run out. It is. Kesterman has run out. She's run out for 28. Oh dear, oh dear. And that should have been Tilly's call. I don't know if it was, but it should have been, and she got it right over, which is the 3rd over. Come back to you in a moment, Paul, on that. This is in the air, and it's going to be caught, and this is the problem. It's starting to look just a little bit panicky out there right now for Lancashire. It's another wicket go down. Adams has struck with the 3rd ball of a 3rd over. Once again, it's Tyson round the wicket, outside edge. Oh, what can you do with that? She's got enough on that to find that racing down to the boundary at the far end. That's going to be 4 runs. A signal by the umpire.
They can get round about 125, 130, I think they'll be in the game.
V. Morris goes for a reverse sweep. It's up in the air and it's caught by Mary Taylor. Just a looping catch for Taylor. Backward of square on the offside, and V. Morris goes for 20, just as she was starting to open her shoulder.
He's not into to Norris. That's hit down the ground, out towards long on, and a good catch, I think, taken. Yes, it is. Boucher coming up from the boundary. Norris going for a big shot. And Lister's waiting and coming down the pitch and hitting it up and over cover. Will that reach the rope? It does. It's a welcome boundary for Lancashire Thunder at the back end of this innings here. She's on 14. And steps across the leg side and with a thickish under edge, sees the ball deflect behind square down towards the fine leg boundary for 4 more. 99 for 6. Tyson to bowl it again. And bowls Carter. That's a 3rd wicket for Tyson. Signs off nicely from her 4 over spell. 4 overs, 3 for 27. Carter goes without scoring.
Right, Grace Johnson is the batter facing Davies, and it's short again and not really timed around the corner. Tyson in the game against once more. Davies in again. That's a little footer. Hit away on the leg side. That's going for 6. What a hit there from Ailsa Lister. Over the head of Charlie Knott.
Be pretty confident that they'll be able to chase whatever it is they're set down here.
Oh.
As that's hammered out towards the leg side. It's in the air, out towards deep mid-wicket, and for 6. Ditani was underneath it on the deep mid-wicket boundary. 120 for 7. Wide calls, there's still 4 to go. Lister skipping down the pitch, hitting it back over the bowler's head. Bouncing just beyond the 30-metre circle. Can she come and get back on strike? Throw comes in towards the bowler's end. Well, Johnson's been run out, but it's a run out for the team, really, because they've got to get Lister on strike for the majority of these final deliveries. It will be Potts to face it. Here comes Knott around the wicket. Bowls, another play and another miss. And again taken by the keeper, who appeals for a stumping, but that's the end of the over. It's the end of the innings as well. First ball of the innings, it's clipped away, it's in the air, but it'll be safe enough out towards deep backward square leg. In fact, safe enough, it's 4. Target of 123. Driven away, beautifully timed. Through the gap, through cover and extra cover, out towards the boundary. What a lovely shot. Talk about not needing to force anything. That was just pure timing. So Norris balls again, full and wide. Driven again, 4 more again. Almost cut off inside the infield, but as soon as that got underneath.
Boucher 6 from 7, playing second fiddle to McGachan at the moment. Comes down the wicket, drives pleasantly past the bowler, past mid on and mid off, and that's 4 runs. That's beautifully timed. Difficult, of course, because we're in the power play, so limited in how many fielders you can have out deep. No, that's up in the air. Has it gone over the head of Threlcold? It has, but it could be caught behind her, and it is. There's the first wicket.
In and balls, that's pulled out towards the leg side, out towards deep mid-wicket, and it's gone for 4. Knott times that nicely. It's quite a big hit out towards the leg side in front of the hotel when the bowling's from this Brian Statham then, but played nicely by Knott.
Shot just got the pace a bit better. Start of a new over from Sophie Morris, who's a left-arm spinner, and that's not fielded at deep extra cover. Very, very nearly. She hits several through that area really nicely. Cut shot this time, and it's going to be to backward a point. Sarah Smale's running to her left this time, and again the ball has just got through, despite the best efforts of Smale, and that's 4 more.
McGachan's developing into a lovely player, isn't she?
She is, yeah. She's been around a while, as you know. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Quicker ball from Morris, just turned away. Fine on the leg side. The pace was used by McGachan, and it's gone for 4.
Norris comes over the wicket again in the bowls. That's in the air, out to the reach of the field. By some distance at the end, I thought for a moment, a bit like you, Paul, that maybe they were going to be interested here, the 2 fielders out at... plenty of air given that one. This could be a catch. And it is. It's been taken and caught there at mid-off. Everybody for one moment, I think, thought, did that bounce in front? I think that's what they were thinking. Everything just seemed suspended there for a moment. But it's the end of Knott for 21. It's 2 wickets down. There's so much more to do, but just a little bit of encouragement for Lancashire there. 45 off 49 at 78 for 2 in the 12th over. With these 8 wickets standing now. And this is in the air. That's been nicely hit, actually. And that's going to be 4 runs. Brilliant placement wide. McGachan's on 49. Will she get a half century here? Played away. She should do here. That's played behind square on the leg side. It's a 50. And it's a really good 50 from McGachan. She has been performing so well. Whether it's going to result in any wickets, time will tell. Use of the feet. Oh, that's a lovely straight drive. Straight past the bowler. Crashes into the balls. We haven't seen too many sort of crash in over the back.
Keeps Lancashire in the game, doesn't it? As it's pulled away by McGachan. She's found the gap behind square on the leg side. It's going for 4.
Yeah. Well, that's really well timed. She's picked the length really well.
There's Morris in, down the pitch comes McGachan, hits it back over the bowler's head. That'll ease any sense of maybe things becoming tight, as that's hit beautifully down the ground for 4. Good tumbling effort on the back. There's Norris is in and bowling a low full toss. That's driven away into the offside. That'll take Hampshire to within 2 of victory with the points. That's whipped away behind square on the leg side. That should be 4, and that is 4, and that wins the game for Hampshire Hawks. 2 wins from 2 to start this season's T20 blast, and a really professional job.